Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Boomer here, and today we are back again with some more Sonic Adventure 1. Now, I do have to apologize for the last video. I know I was gonna try. I really was gonna try and see if I could finish Sonic's story quickly, like in that video, so that way it can just be over and we can move on to Tails' story, but I kind of forgot that there's a lot more gameplay here that we need to do, and honestly, I didn't want to actually overextend the video like I did last time, so right now we're just gonna try and see if we can finish Sonic's story right now in this video anyway. This should be the final part since we are pretty close. Like, I think there's only like one more level left in a boss fight and we are done with the story, but anyway, let's chase after Dr. Eggman here. We're inside of this weird egg tunnel, I guess, and Eggman did go this way, so let's find him. And great, over here we have this little puzzle thing that I absolutely hate. What you gotta do is kind of just light up all these weird Eggman buttons here in order to unlock this door, but the problem is that each time you step on the button, it kind of changes a bit of which button gets lit up, and for the most part, I kind of suck at this because sometimes it takes me a little while to actually get the right combination here in order to unlock this door, and I absolutely hate that, so I'm gonna try and see if I can unlock this quickly here. It's being a bitch though, so I don't know if I might be able to do that. Wait, no. Never mind, I thought I had it there, but apparently not. Oh wait, nope, I got it. Alright, I don't have to edit it out, but okay, Sonic, what the heck was that? But anyway, we're going on here to the final egg, which, yes, in case you did not know, whoops, if you did not know, this is pretty much the last level inside of Sonic's story, so after this level, we pretty much have almost only one more boss to go through, and we'll be done. I know these claws here, I'm pretty sure they'll pick you up, and if they do, then, yeah, that's bad. I'm pretty sure that'll be Sonic now instead of Chow. But this level ain't too bad. It's actually a pretty easy level for a final stage anyway. Like, I felt like Lost Labyrinth was a lot more challenging than this stage anyway, but I don't know what the hell that was. That was weird. Bear with me though, this game is awesome. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I did want to apologize for not finishing this in the last video, mainly because, as I said earlier, I did not want to go with the 30-minute mark. And I kind of want to keep this at a reasonable video length, so that way you guys can bear through it easily. But yeah, there's just not much else to say here other than just, yeah, we're going through the final level here, and I'm trying to kind of laser focus in on this, because this platforming, again, unlike the last platformer, you actually can die here if you mess up, so definitely do not want that to happen. Okay, I thought that spring was going to take me a bit higher, but apparently it did not. But anyway, yeah, the story has been a lot more fun recently, and I do kind of feel a little bit of nostalgia and joy just watching all the cutscenes again. Like, honestly, I kind of miss this story though. Like, I miss this kind of style of Sonic story, where it's not just all talks and jokes, not him just cracking jokes 24/7, insulting Eggman for his weight and stuff. He's actually just a character who's doing the right thing, you know, your cool, chill, humble guy who happens to be heroic. No bullshit. That's kind of the one thing I always like about this version of Sonic anyway, but ever since Sonic Colors, ever since Sonic Colors, really, they kind of just turned Sonic into this just walking, choking hazard. And while some people might be a big fan of that, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes the jokes are funny inside the freaking Sonic games. It's a bit on your nerves sometimes, because, you know, Sonic, even though he is a series for kids, they always did have like this serious undertone inside the series, and it just sucks that most of the time it's kinda gone. God damn it. How did I mess that up? Okay, continuing. That was just me being freaking stupid there. That was just completely my fault. I had that perfectly and I fell off, but yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. I miss when the series had like this very serious undertone inside of its story. where they kind of just, yeah, they crack jokes 24/7, and the game is kind of a bit funny, but you know what I mean? When this time comes for when it's serious, they shut up, they stop telling all these just random childish jokes, and just focus on what's actually happening inside the story, so that way the viewer who's viewing the cutscenes can actually take it a bit seriously. But anyway, you have these little blob enemies here. You can't really kill all of them actually, because I think it just spawns them infinitely, but you can come to this ladder here and you just skip past them. I think that's what you're supposed to do, because I do remember when I played this level, I did not know you can do that, and I'm a bit afraid here to go, because that fan section gets on my nerves sometimes. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah, I like this music on this stage, especially that weird, I don't know if that's a freaking guitar playing or a kazoo playing for that part. Yeah, it just slaps, honestly. Like, this is a very nostalgic stage. Whoa, I almost fell. I got a little bit scared there. I thought I was about to fall off and die, but anyway, speed shoes! I don't know why the jump button was kind of tweaking there for a second. You didn't want to jump there. But anyway, I think we're getting close to the end of the stage here. This is the last, like, little blob section, I think. And then it's just home street home after this point, so bing, bing, bing. I said bing. Jeez Louise. What the heck? Oh yeah, okay, so when those enemies capture you, I did not know that, because I never got captured by them before. I think I'm kind of slipping today, like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, but anyway, this is the end of the level. We just go to that platform, and I think that should be it. Yep. Oh yeah, and forgive me, I never mentioned the goal of Sonic stages. The goal was pretty much to just either get the capsule or get to the end of the level, like, it's pretty basic, your traditional platformer levels, it's nothing too complex, but of course, the gameplay is going to change for all the other characters when we get to them.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised you made it this far. Hold it right there, Eggman.
Alrighty, and we're going up against the final boss here of Sonic's story, Egg the Egg Viper, and this boss fight, I mean, it's not too bad. It's a little bit more challenging than the other bosses, I would say, because you do gotta be careful there of his lasers. And also, you kind of are in a confined space here, so it's not very easy. But once he's done firing his lasers there and, you know, bullshitting around and he opens his cockpit there, you just homing attack his face there when he starts clapping at you, and boom, the boss is pretty simple. Of course, here, though, it's going to get a little bit harder because, you know, he's going to start firing his supercharged lasers, and yeah, he does a little sight there where you have to kind of homing attack him before he fires his lasers. Then freaking you take a lot of damage.
Get a load of this!
But other than that, this boss fight's pretty easy. We're kind of reaching the end here, this freaking story mode, which I'm kind of glad. But also sad at the same time, because I do like Sonic's story. It's easily the best story out of this entire game, I believe, in my opinion. I don't think there's really much of a debate there, unless if anyone wants to actually add on and say what other story that they think is better. But right now, it's pretty simple. Goodness sakes. But to add on earlier to what I was saying, yeah, I just kind of missed that old style that Sonic had. goodness sakes. I don't have any rings here, so I might possibly die if I get hit here. No, you don't, Eggman. Take that. Shoot, man, I'm kind of having a little bit of trouble on this boss. Goodness sakes. Okay, there are rings over here. Good. I usually don't like collecting all the rings on these platforms here, because, you know, in case you get hit there. No!
No!
Son of a bitch. Okay, so let's try this fight a little bit. Try this fight again. I was not planning on actually getting hit there, because, yeah, if you get hit there, you fall off very easily. Again, a very confined space, so you really do not want to get hit here at all. Now that you learned from my mistake, maybe you won't repeat this inside of your playthroughs. Let's hope.
See if you can make it.
Okay, I thought he was going to do the little, you know, the little psych there. Nice try, Eggman. Nice try, Eggman. Okay, sorry if I went a little bit quiet there. It's just trying to lock in on this fight now, because, you know, I've been doing a little bit too much talking and not too much focusing on beating this boss fight, because it's really not that hard, really. Like, most of the boss fights in this game, I would say, are relatively easy. Like, I'm pretty sure your baby brother or your baby sister can beat most of these boss fights without really trying that hard, honestly. I mean, of course, this boss fight might be a little bit of a challenge for them, since, you know, you gotta kind of jump around a lot in this very narrow space, like you're playing 5 from Call of Duty. And honestly, yeah, that's my take on it anyway. Goodness sakes. But to kind of continue the conversation here, since, okay, and here we go with this section. I'm trying to not get hit. Oh, I managed to not get hit there. I usually don't. That's surprising.
See if you can make it through this.
But anyway, on that little section there where he kind of tosses, I don't even know what to call those weird earrings of his, those earrings of his snake viper where you can stand on it. You just jump and stand on the platform, and I can actually show you right now, yeah. He tosses one at you and, okay, that was too early, goodness sakes, but you stand on it, and then you're supposed to hit him, but apparently I did not get him there. That's not good. We'll try again. Goodness sakes. I think this is like the first time I struggled this badly on this boss fight. I don't know what happened. But anyway, here we go again. Yeah, you jump on this and then you can only attack him. It's pretty simple. Of course, though, it can be a little bit tricky since...
systems, full power!
Yeah. Oh, he's tearing down all the platforms. Okay, and this one you really do not want to mess up on, because, again, the more you mess up on it, the more platforms he kind of takes away there, and trust me, you do need the platforms for this fight, because you're going to see why in a second why you need the platforms. Anyway, I'm going to initiate the final hit here, and boom, Egg Viper's done. You better see why we need the platforms here in a second. Look at this.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Yeah, he is up to something. Oh no. Boink. What?
No.
What? What? I moved! Oh my goodness, dude. What? Okay, so, well... I think that's about the first time I've ever fell for that trick. This is our... Oh my goodness, what the hell is wrong with me? Okay, locking in this time, alright? Locking in this time, because freaking hell, I might actually just cut this out, but no, I can't. I gotta actually show you me beating the boss. I can't be that pussy, but... Locking in this time, alright? Locking in. Not falling for any shenanigans. Dude, that pissed me off. That was the first time I have ever fell for that gimmick. Like, I've never fell for that gimmick. I moved to the next platform and he immediately... Oh. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I kind of got you baited there. Almost got you baited.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Boom. I can't believe I'm struggling on this fight, but yes, trust me, believe me, alright? Believe me when I say this. This fight is not hard at all. This fight is like super easy. Maybe it could be a little bit challenging with just jumping and dodging his lasers, but if you get past that, the rest of the fight is pretty much just a joke. Like, this game's bosses are not really that hard. I would say Adventure 2's bosses and even Sonic Heroes' bosses are a lot more harder than this game's. But that's alright. The game makes up for it with some awesome levels, so I'm not too bothered by that, but here we go with this shenanigans again. Freaking lasers.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Yeah, I did make it through there. If you don't make it through there anyway, he does shoot you with his laser, I believe, and yeah, I'm pretty sure if you get hit by that while you are jumping, it's just instant death. That's kind of the one and only thing that's annoying about this fight. If you get hit at all, it's pretty much curtains for you, because you are falling off the stage. Like, that's kind of the challenge here.
All systems, full power!
Okay, now he's destroying all the platforms. And as I said earlier, again, you don't want him to destroy all the platforms, because if you don't have any platforms left when he does that weird gimmick attack, I think it is just curtains for you. Like, there's nothing you can do, so you don't want to mess up. You want to defeat him as early as you can, so you have enough platforms so you can evade. Alright, Eggman, take this, you piece of shit.
I can't believe this!
Screw you. Alrighty. Alrighty. Get ready this time.
He's up to something.
He almost did it again. You saw that? He almost did it again. Like, dude, the tracking in this game is freaking balls, man. I knew he literally was about to target that freaking platform behind me, and then he just immediately tracked. Like, screw off with that. That's cheap. But anyway, I think that is the end. Yeah. I'm gonna talk over this cutscene here since there's not really any dialogue here, but actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna let you guys listen to this awesome song. And alrighty, that is the end of Sonic's story. Again, it's pretty simple, basically. This game is very much amazing, man. Like, hearing that song again, man. Oh, man, this is pretty much just called, like, It Doesn't Matter. I think this is Sonic's theme. Yeah, it is Sonic's theme. What am I talking about? But this song is amazing, man. I'm kind of going to talk a little bit over it to avoid copyright, but to give my opinions on Sonic's story, easily the best story in the entire game. This game is a great transition to 3D. Like, it's basically kind of a 3D version of just Sonic 3 and Knuckles, except you're in 3D. And it's a little bit more lengthier in my opinion, but that's pretty much fine. It's really fun. But that last boss, man, I can't believe I freaking died on that boss fight. It's very easy. Like, I promise you guys, if you do this boss fight, it is very easy. It's not hard at all. It's just a little bit bullshit near the end with the tracking. Like, I never really died on that gimmick, I promise you. Every single time I had to move, I moved and then Eggman would hit the platform and I survived. I don't know what happened there to cause him to just auto-track onto me and hit the platform in front of me. Like, did this dude have the Sharingan or something and can read my mind? See my next move? but oh my goodness, hang on. This song's pretty banging here. But I would say that out of all the stories in the game, from here on, actually, Sonic's story was kind of the longest story in the entire game, so the other stories that we do are going to be a little bit shorter, I think. Like, Sonic has 10 stages, and I think some of the others, they only have like 4, maybe 6 stages. I think some even have like only 3 stages, so it shouldn't be too long to beat those stories anyway, so it should be more of like a quicker playthrough than just this. But yeah, I had fun playing Sonic Story, and I had fun playing this game. It's very awesome. It does hold up, in my opinion, well, for the most part anyway. It is a little bit dated in some areas, but in my opinion, it's a very good Sonic game. And that's pretty much really all I can say, really. Very creative. Gives you that very 90s vibe, very diverse soundtrack, well, for the most part, and I felt like it was pretty good. I loved it. And that's pretty much all I gotta say for this. What else is there to really talk about, really? But yeah, as for the other characters, all the other stuff that we saw inside the story, we'll probably run into all those other characters a bit later. Big the Cat, to call, freaking E-Gamma. What am I saying here, dude? I'm just very livid. I'm still kind of livid at that last fight, man. Like, that was some boosh. I never really struggled that hard on the final boss there. Like, oh my goodness. I feel kind of a little bit embarrassed now. My goodness. But yeah, this was back when Sonic was pretty much definitely one of the coolest, I would say, mascots in video game history. And it's definitely the game that got me into Sonic when I was a kid. Like, I think it was one of the first Sonic games I played it in. Even though my first Sonic game was Sonic Heroes, you know, that game was pretty good as well. In its own right, don't listen to what people say, but that was my first Sonic game, but this is kind of like my second Sonic game, and I instantly fell in love with the franchise afterwards after playing this game. It's just so legendary. Presented by Sonic Team, and goodness sakes, man. Why do they have to go so hard with the soundtrack? They never miss with the soundtrack in Sonic. I don't think they ever miss with it, and there we go. Finn. You got Sonic there, relaxing on the beach, just staring off in the distance. Probably staring off at Eggman falling into the water and just drowning with his freaking Egg-O-Matic. Whatever nonsense that he uses to fly. And yeah, we're taking back to the main menu. And yeah, that is the end of Sonic's story. Thank you guys for actually watching it all the way to the end, 100% completed. In the next part, we will cover Tails' story, and then in the next part we'll cover Tails' story. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in the next part of Sonic Adventure. Peace out.